so they can hear you and see you fine.
All right. Well, my camera is really strange because my phone is vertical and my camera is upside down. So I hope I'm looking at the camera. I've been with iTG for almost 4 years, and this is my full-time job. I started part-time, but then I realized how amazing, how lucrative it was. So then I went full-time, and I've been full-time ever since. So, well, it's almost 2020, so it's almost 4 years then.
Wow.
Yeah, and I would just like to say I really enjoyed everybody's comments. Just want to comment, thank you for all those ideas. Really, really useful. I think this is amazing that we can share our experience here. And I laughed at Eric's do's and don'ts. They were amazing. Everybody needs to hear that.
Definitely. And I was also sharing some tips on how important it is to greet our students enthusiastically and just, transmit that positive energy when we enter the classroom for the very get-go. So I am curious about how do you greet your students? What do you usually tell them? What do you do during the first 5 minutes of class? Tell us.
All right, I'm just trying to stabilize my phone so I can use my hands. Oh,
okay,
so important to use my hands to speak. I need my hands to speak. Yeah, I just want to say I couldn't comment on the comments. I'm sorry, I wasn't following the comments, everybody, but I was following everything. I've posted a lot of recruitment ads, and Facebook does this from time to time. It blocks me from messaging on the group, which is really annoying. But when I post a lot of ads, it does that. I don't know if it happens to anybody else or just me. Yeah, so, but it goes away like in like a few days' time. Like on Friday, I'll be able to post. All right, there we go. So how I normally start my classes is with a lot of energy. Definitely the use of TPR and a high volume. Like I lock the door and I just shout, hi! I make sure I have lots of props because that's important. Kids feel intimidated. We are new, we are foreign, we are different, we dress differently, look differently. So they need some nice props. And it's nice to start your lesson with the props, and then you can introduce yourself and the props. So this is Sophia, and this is Tiger. Say hello to Sutra. Say hello to Tiger. And you can move it nice and close to the camera like that. Puppets. Please get a puppet, everybody. Puppets are amazing. This TPR is so important right at the start. They're adjusting to our way of speaking, to our accent. So in this case, what is your name? And repeat. Good job. Well done. High five. And I give them a star right at the start. So I encourage them. Yeah, that was great. Now I know your name, your age, how you are. So get a star and your English is amazing. And I tell them that right at the start. And I also find that the beginning is so important because kids that are really shy and don't want to open up their cameras. I don't know if anybody struggles with that, where their cameras are switched off. So I find that a nice, energetic, very friendly and happy beginning with props and everything I mentioned really helps them to just open the window of their house. So if their cameras are off, maybe in a way they're testing you, well, not to say testing you, but they want to see, you're going to be friendly, can I open the window of my house to you, open my camera, that is. And I often find that for the first 3 minutes, their cameras are off, and then they do start coming on, which is really exciting. Of course, sometimes they do keep it off throughout the whole lesson for different reasons, but I find that that beginning and the start just helps them know, okay, yeah, friendly teacher, I like this teacher, switch my camera on. And then I normally say, wow, you're so pretty, or wow, so nice to meet you, or make a comment like that. So yeah, that's where
Exactly.
I get going every day, every 25
And
minutes.
and I guess that's why you have many regular students, right? Because you are mainly teaching OUP sessions now, right?
Yeah,
That's what you mainly
OUP,
teach.
but actually a lot of storytelling sessions. Those can be
And
regular, but also can be all different students.
many teachers are
OUP.
afraid of teaching storytelling sessions. What advice would you give them to overcome their fears?
They're so easy, straightforward. Kids have the same story for 4 lessons. So they basically learn the same story, the same vocabulary. They don't have to say it in the same way. So it's up to them. They can be creative. So say, got a picture of a frying pan or a disc in front of me. The kids can say, "Oh wow, someone is cooking something," or I am cooking something, or maybe this is a cooking show, or they're gonna say maybe it's beef, maybe it's mutton, maybe it's lamb. So kids can make up a different story for the pictures they see. Yeah, and it doesn't matter. It's fine. They can be creative. So the teachers are there to just guide them with the what questions. So, what do you see? Where is it? Why? So all of the WH questions are amazing. Who is cooking? For example, I'm just using this as an example. I love your cooking, by the way. So definitely do that in your classes. Just such a relaxed lesson where kids just can be creative. They can say anything. It can be mutton, it can be beef, it can be anything. And I enjoy those lessons because you can also have a nice intro and add your own stuff to the lesson. If the kid is confident in the story and wants to do something else, you can also direct her and play a game or noughts and crosses, hangman, I spy.
Exactly. Now, I would like to ask you, do all your OUP students have their cameras on? Are they supposed to have their cameras on in the storytelling lesson?
I don't think they're supposed to have them on, but a lot of them do choose to have them on. I don't struggle with them being off, but when they are off, I'm also fine with that. I think because when I started, and I'm sure you remember the times where there were no cameras, so you kind of get
Exactly.
used to that. So that's also fine for me if they're off, but I do find they do switch their cameras on quite a lot. Yeah,
So you
but
don't
I
tell
also
them when
love
they
it.
have, oh, I see. So when they have them off, you don't tell them like, hey, can you turn it on? Or just let them be?
Um, there is a little trick that I do. It works. In my life training, I normally say it works 99.9% of the time. I say, okay, can we play rock, paper, scissors? And that generally makes them turn their cameras on because obviously they need to show what they're showing. And I say, well, if I can't see you, if teacher can't see you, how do I know? Then I'll be the winner all the time. So, so then we
That's
go
actually
and
a
then
really
turn
good
it on.
idea.
And then we play
Yeah.
rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, that's good. And do you always do the warm-up activities that are suggested, UP lessons? Do you always play the games with the students, or do you skip them or change them for other warm-ups?
I normally just go with the material because I personally love OUP material. I
Yeah.
I adore Oxford University Press. I think it's so nicely designed. So I go with the stories and with the text and with the games, but I make it different as well. I make it fun and adjust it. So if something's not working for a shy student, I would change it. I would make it easier. If something's too easy for an advanced student, I'd make it more complicated, or I'd add my puppet and we'd go off on a subject. So I would use that as like a core and then work around and expand and extend or adapt or cut out.
Okay, so basically it depends on the situation, it depends on the student. Very good. I totally agree. You know, because sometimes students have played the same games or have had the same warm-ups, you know, lesson after lesson. And sometimes they are bored, right? So it's up to us to just incorporate some other activities. Very good. And tell us,
Yeah.
what other tips do you have? What other tips do you have for me?
Pardon? How many?
Oh, what other tips would you like
Oh,
to share
tips.
with me?
Oh, I thought you said kids. I'm like, what other kids you have?
And you were like, no, I don't have kids, I have cats. Right?
You know
I
me
would
so
have
well.
cats too if I could. Can I go back to having cats, please?
Oh. No, actually, my Echo is here on my PC, so I've got myself and yourself on the PC and on the phone. That's why there's a little bit of echo. What other tips? I would say, all right, so puppets. Use puppets in class. Kids love them. I think often teachers think that puppets should only be used with kindergarten kids. I'd say definitely kindergarten, but try them out with preteens as well. Uh, 10, 11, 12, I find those ages still really like puppets, even if they know that these are toys they can't see. They love it. They're still quite fond of toys at that age. So I think that's one tip that I could share. Don't just think using puppets for kindergarten kids. Yeah, just lots of energy in your class. The beginning and the end are important. So when you're teaching, just make sure you have a very good beginning and a very strong beginning, positive, clear, simple. Use simple language at the beginning and then you can adjust. And also very positive and super energetic end. Even if, as a newbie, if you do find yourself either you're not certain in the material or something goes wrong in the middle of the class, don't stress. It does happen. But as long as you start on a high note and amazingly excited and yeah, someone said at the beginning, I'm not sure if you said that it's going to be your most favorite part of the day. You're going to either pretend or it really is, like in my case it is, I absolutely love teaching, but you got to either pretend and just that this trip is like the best thing ever. This is what you want to do. You don't want to be anywhere else but here in front of this computer. And it doesn't matter what goes wrong in that class. You forget something or something goes wrong, or sometimes you start teaching and maybe you haven't taught before. You say it's an adjective and it was actually a verb. Just a silly example like that. Don't stress, relax. It happens. You'll learn from your mistakes and it'll be fine. But just keep it positive, beginning and end. And yeah, you'll be great. So just keep going, guys.
That's right. I agree. I think that as long as they have fun. When they enter the classroom, sometimes they are shy. They are worried that they might not do a great job. But if you're there, like, hey, buddy, how are you? I'm so excited to have you here. Guess who wants to say hi? Hi. Can you say hi? If we just keep it right, exciting. If we just make them feel like that's like the best part of our day to be there with them, teaching them, then it's very likely that that student is going to become a regular student because we make them feel comfortable, and that's what we want because they learn more when they don't feel stressed out, when they feel relaxed, right? Very good. So Christine says, I told a student yesterday that beautifully was an adjective. Okay. Then my brain hard passed And I corrected it. Yeah, we are entitled. We are entitled to, sometimes make mistakes. Sometimes that happens, but you corrected it. That's good. That's good. Very good. So I don't know if you guys have any questions. We still have 2 more minutes before I go pick up my kids from school. My Discada is ready. By the way, Sophia, what time is it for you right now?
What's the word?
What time is it for you?
It is, I think it's almost 9 o'clock or just,
Wow.
yeah, something,
Okay.
yeah, 8:30,
Awesome.
9 p.m. Yeah, so I've had my lunch, had my supper,
And dinner?
so looking at your food,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
hungry again.
Okay, if you were here, I would definitely invite you some discada because my discada is actually ready.